Hello, and welcome back to the GorillaBiker. So today, we're doing an oil change on this bike. While we're waiting for Big J to come over, I'm just bringing this out to warm it up. That is a really cool car. I think my bike is bigger than it though. Really, really cool. Awesome. So yeah, we have like 15 minutes on the bike to go for a very quick spin and get back and change the oil on this thing. I should change the coolant on it as well, right? But for the moment I'm not going to, because the radiator on it, which we'll have a look at when we stop, is kind of ratty. Well, a lot of things on this bike are kind of ratty. It won't be like that forever, but for now it is, until I get money, which could realistically be a long time. But as it stands, it's really rideable now. Only thing is I'm still waiting is for the clutch line. Oh, come on, it's not a bus. And once I fit the clutch line, I think I'll be in a really good place. I haven't gotten to ride this bike half enough since I bought it. And put a lot of mileage up on the Phaser, not so much up on this, just because I haven't really had weekends as much as I wanted to for a lot of reasons. Please don't stop again, you'll fit. See, it's fine. But anyway, yeah, so I didn't want to put coolant into a radiator that I was going to change anyway, so it's just going to be oil and oil filter today, which is needing done. I checked it when I first bought the bike, which was like 3,000 kilometers ago. And the oil was in good shape, was obviously just changed, but I have a feeling that the oil filter might be original, so it deserves a renewal. I love gearing down on this bike. So like, I'm off the riding that brand new, well not brand new, but 8,000 kilometer old Indian Scout 69 cubic inch or 1200. Someone gave out to me on Reddit about that as well, you know. I put up Indian Scout 1200 and they were like, it's a 69 cubic inch. Like, they're pretty much the same thing. It's 1130 cc's and you always kind of round up, so I just call it 1200 for ease of me being, you know, from Europe and using the metric system. Terribly sorry for inconveniencing you. And I explained as such, and then they disliked it. So I'm getting a lot of dislikey stuff recently, but you can't dwell on that. You gotta move on, be happy. Now, one of the criticisms was I don't stop on the corner of the road enough. So you have to find a good corner to stop at. I'm not sure if the person who made that comment meant like stop at the corner of a road where you can't be seen and you get run over. That's how much I dislike your videos. If that is the case, I'm sorry to disappoint. I'm not going to stop anywhere where I'll get run over anytime soon. Well, not on purpose anyway. Oh, I love getting out for a quick blast on this thing. Such a nice bike. I will say one thing, as much as I like that Indian Scout, I think this sounds better. It just sounds so good. I know I say it like every time I make a video on it, but it sounds so damn good. I'm hoping it'll be even happier with me now when I put new oil in it. It'll be like, oh, Michael, thank you. That'll be cool. Also, a buddy of mine recently got his full license here and got his bike on the road. Unbelievably intelligent man, technically. He showed me a lot of what I know about bikes and cars, so I'm hoping to get him in a video soon. He's a bit shy. I know the bike that he has, he got it and it just wasn't working at all. Needed an ECU, needed everything really, carbs, the whole lot, and he did it all himself. The man is seriously talented, so hopefully I'll get him into a few videos soon. But I can understand when some people aren't as interested in being in videos. That's okay too. I need to find a corner to stop at. I can't let him down again. I need people's opinion, so when I take this bike apart and put it back together again, I'm going to be doing a lot of work on it color-wise, but I am going to spray the tank a different color. So what do you think? Do you want it to go black with gold accents? By accents I mean, like, you know, maybe the rocker covers on the engine I'll paint gold. And so yeah, which would you prefer, black with gold accents, or would you like some orange on here? Like, I love orange, as you can see. It's one of my favorite colors. They have their wing mirrors in, but how can you drive a car and not notice that your wing mirrors are in? That's incredible. I'm gonna stop at this corner. So this is the Magna. If you haven't met it before, it's a Super Magna. It's awesome. New Hagon shocks on it, new HEL braided brake line. We're gonna have a HEL braided clutch line soon. There's new brake pads on it. And yeah, that's the bike. So if you wanted me to stop at a corner, I think that counts as a corner. You know, I think it's a corner. Oh, sounds fantastic. And it's definitely heated up enough now to change out the oil. So yeah, we can get on home. But dude guy, you wanted me to stop in a corner. I hope that satisfies you. Anyway, I'm going to cut back to you when we're back at the house changing the oil, so I shall talk to you soon. And we're back at the house. Incredible. We're back at the house again.
Oh, right, okay.
So I was just talking out there. I see.
The magic of editing.
See? Where did I leave the tools? They're still inside.
You don't need tools.
Wait, cut back. Don't need to just open my hand. In case you didn't notice, I got a cool new camo hat. Big J loves camo. So what we're going to do now is open off the oil drain plug in there while the engine is still nice and hot, and drain the oil into here. That's really the beginning of it, and we'll go from there. Alright, so the bolt size, bolt size is a 17 metric. So as it turns out, because they're sound, it also looks like we want to take off this front cowling. There's only seems to be 4 screws, so it should be fine. Oh no, there's a fly right on the lens. So as you can see, the correct amount of oil is in this really, because it's pretty much filled up. My thingamajigger.
Yeah.
So there you go. My oil drain pan. Yeah, I said words. I got the best words. Better than Trump.
The best words. Very, very much so. I've never heard better words. He frankly just says them the best.
Yeah, that's very true. Also, this plug here, I'm pretty certain it's the one I'm thinking of. It's a secondary oil drain for any oil that's still sitting up here in the head. So we're just going to do a check. Someone's ringing me. There you go. So you also have to drain there. That's that little tiny bit that was in there. Drained out. Oh no, my ratchet's all oily now. Just going to tighten up the plug underneath. If anyone wants to sponsor me so I can get a workshop, that'd be super awesome. So next, I'm just going to move the oil drain pan out of the way. And pro tip, because don't ask me how I know, but if you leave it somewhere where you're going to be working around, incredibly likely to kick it over. Oh, actually, no. First, I have to move the oil, take off the oil filter, and then we're going to move it. Please don't be too hot. I burned myself off exhaust before. Happened in pretty much the same situation as this as well. Oh yeah, no, that's a screwdriver job. So welcome back to Pro Garage 101. When you're a pro, like me, what you do is you drive a nail. What is this? A screwdriver into your oil filter without. And there's the old filter. Is this filter pre-oiled? It is pre-oiled, the best kind. So hand tight and a little turn. You don't want it on there too tight. We'll check it for leaks in a few anyway. So now we're going to move this oil out as discussed earlier.
How many festivals has this thing seen?
How many what?
How many festivals?
None of your damn business. How about that?
A lot.
So what we're using today is Fox Silkaline Super 40 10W40. Super 4 10W40. Semi-synthetic. I use semi-synthetic in both my bikes, and it's never given me any trouble.
Big barrel of fucks.
You can buy it in big barrels of fucks. Would you believe?
Hey, look at what are you looking at the manual for? Go in there.
I'm just looking for the oil levels. The oil capacity.
Oh, some book's gonna tell you.
Yeah. Have you ever put in too much oil and had to take some out? I have. It's not fun. It's a good thing I checked. 3. Yeah, it says about 3. What we'll do is I'll move the bike over there and hold it up straight, because this way it's angled that way, so it's not going to give us a good reading. Move it over there and turn it on, run it for a second, and check the oil level. Because you need to run it for a second to get the oil up around the engine.
Some slug. Oh.
When I started up the bike there, oil light stayed red on, so it was too low, and then went off as the oil pump got everything up around the engine, which is what you'd expect, because when you drain it, it's going to be empty. So I'll give it a few seconds to settle, and then we'll check the engine oil level with the bike kind of standing up straight.
Straight the hat.
Hmm?
Straight the hat.
Do you like it?
Oh, is it like 38? Right.
38 Ride Company.
What's that?
There's a Canadian company that do really cool hats and clothes. That's bang on. So, could possibly do it a touch more, but I can always add that later.
The book was right, huh?
Book was right. For now, I think we can consider this done. So, if you watched, thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, as I awkwardly screw back in the level checker for the oil, leave a like. If you've enjoyed Big J's camera work, make sure you comment down below and let him know, because he actually cries with joy when he hears that you've liked his camera work. And don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, all that stuff. And yeah, the Magna is starting to really come together, so obviously there's a lot to be done, but from a rideability perspective, it's there. Thanks for watching. Adios.